I love these Blueprint collagen peptides. And then this is what they call their longevity mix. It's got some creatine in it and a bunch of other good stuff. So I'll mix that together. Feel good. Got some good sleep last night. Body's feeling good and ready for a great day. Good morning, everybody. We're here at Lakewood National. Just got on site. We're gonna go hit some balls, warm up, and take you guys on the golf course. We got Chase Sienkiewicz, Gavin Cohen, and Matthew Anderson gonna join us for the practice round. Matt's gonna join us on the back nine, so it'll only be 3 of us for the front, but it's gonna be a great group of guys. We'll mic up my caddy as well, show you guys the process of how I prepare for an event. I've never been here. He's been here 10 plus times, so he's got all the experience. He's gonna show me sight lines, target lines, and just general knowledge of the course. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun day, so let's get on out there. Good morning, look at this. Look, you getting everything clean? There we go.
Yeah, how we doing?
And you say hi to the camera, that's Gavin. He's unfortunately joining us. Feel great. Beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. The sun rising. It's gonna be a good day. Doing great. How are you?
Good.
You a member here? Or?
I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful spot.
Love it.
Yeah, I haven't played the course yet though, but it looks nice.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I played Friday.
Oh, nice.
It's in great shape.
Greens are fast.
I imagine you're probably gonna run them around 13.
Yeah, I putted on them yesterday, and I was like, oh boy.
It's like putting ice skates on.
Yeah, I hit my first putt like 20 feet by. I was like, oh, okay.
It's Lakewood National.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that. I appreciate it. Nice meeting you. What's your name?
Dave. And
Dave.
you?
Great, James. I'm James.
James.
Nicholas. Not spell a little differently though. Thanks. Have a good one, Dave. We're gonna keep this as authentic as possible. Play a practice round, and you guys are just gonna film it. I mean, the biggest thing for practice rounds is Brian's been here. I have not. He's gonna show me where to hit it, and I'm gonna try to hit it there. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do is listen to him, take his knowledge, and then play the golf course, get comfortable. I don't want to, you know, if I'll hit multiple shots off the tee if I don't like a visual or I'm not feeling good about it. So, and this is all about just getting comfortable for when the tournament comes around. We're ready to go, and we know what we're gonna hit, what club, what line, anything else.
I would just echo the same thing. We're making a plan, and you make a plan when you're clear thinking and there's no pressure. It's easier to follow it when you're under pressure. And so you say, oh, we thought we were going to do this. When we were thinking clearly, that's what we're going to do. And James does a really good job of letting me think, and he has to execute, because golf is like both of those two things. And some people try to think and execute, and it's a lot of work. So if the player can execute and the caddy can think, you can have some success.
And we got this thing to make sure that we know exactly how far the ball's going. This is the GC quad. So Brian will say like, hey, hit it 155. And then this will spit out a number of how far it actually went. So then I can see if I was wrong, if he was wrong, and it's not really about being wrong, but it's about trying to dial it in.
It helps when I say hit it 164 and it goes in.
Yeah, well, yeah, we do. Actually, we made one in the practice round last week against this guy. We're playing a match against this guy. Hooped one. Hopefully do it again today. Where'd you guys walk?
Huh?
You guys walk? You know the shuttles, right?
We walk. How specific do you like to be on your ending target?
It's gonna be hard to pick one out of this tree, but I'm looking at the right edge of the bunker and then just having to come 5 yards right of that.
Perfect.
Does that work for you?
Perfect.
Go over the center. Sweet. You trying to drive the green?
Around the 175 or the 190. The 190 ball.
Pin should be in the middle.
Normal distance now.
Normal distance is probably 165, 170.
Okay, let's try to hit it 170.
Yeah, 170, and I like pretty much straight at it. If you want to be just left of it, it's probably easier to chip from.
Okay. Look. 169. I thought I was going to draw a little bit more.
Yeah.
Chase hits it a mile. Look how far in front of he. Look how far in front of us he is. And then Gavin is just pure as can be. So Gavin's got conditional status, and he played really well in Bogota, which is going to reshuffle him in. So. They're both great guys, so I enjoy playing with them.
Up there on the left side, because there is 2 up there on the left. You have to almost include that left fringe of green.
You do, because it'll kick down.
It'll kick. Well, if you're in there, you can putt from there.
Got it.
Okay, good touch.
Hey! Welcome to the show, Gavin.
Yeah, I love the little snake. That little tree is by itself behind it.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
We were all
Oh, sit!
It's in the fairway, but it almost goes through. That's why you have to kind of.
Oh, it's still rolling. I saw it. It's actually perfect, actually, there.
Pretty good space here. It's
Yeah.
comfortable. Like, if you have
This is great.
It's there. If you happen to pull it, it's probably safe.
Yeah, I think that red stake, just try to hit that little fade that I hit on. I mean,
You just faded that one a little bit. The way
yeah,
it's supposed to.
yeah. So are they pretty crazy greens? Is that?
They have some severe slope.
They do. Yeah, okay.
But like again, like this green is hit it in the middle of the green and kind of go from there. 58 front, it's 20 on, which is basically right in the middle.
Okay.
And you probably want to fly it almost 20 on. There's a slope at 15 on.
What's the actual?
Actual 79.
So trying to hit it 80?
Trying to hit it 80.
And then with any wind or anything,
I think it's an 80 shot with a 7 iron.
Okay.
Is that what you got?
Yeah. $80. Oh, kick low left. We're trying to hit 80, hit it 80. So everything about that was great. I drew it a little bit, 3.6 degrees left. I was trying to hit it pretty straight. But that'll just tell us, okay, did we hit our spot? Is there any wind up there that we didn't account for? Maybe the greens are firmer than we thought, so we should play a little less so they kick out. But during the practice rounds, we'll just get that data. That way, during the tournament, we know how much it's gonna kick or it's gonna spin, and then we can pick better numbers. That was spot on in terms of carry, so that was great. Oh no! Hey, make sure to get it there. It's a birdie game. This is a tricky hole, so let's do more pitching than putting. How far did that go?
12.
Okay.
Did you look at the green?
Yeah, you just got to carry it up there on the
Trying
left.
to carry it up here in the flat left center.
And the left side's better than the right. We'd rather be a little left than right.
Yeah. And I like 245 in the air, so it's close to that.
Okay.
I'm cutting a little bit, but it's a good solid one.
Hit a snake. Oh!
Yeah, we have one more.
I'm gonna hit a 4-iron. First one, a little bit of a double cross, but honestly, that's why I play his practice rounds, because it was just like such a chippy hybrid. I hate chipping longer clubs. And the second one I hit a 4-iron. I don't know if that's me on the green, but it was a way more comfortable shot. Just stand up there and hit it really hard. You can kind of get through it a little bit better. And worst case, if that's me short left, it's just an easy chip. Like this, short left is a pretty good pitch to all the pins. What I do know is that first one, long left, is no good. I want to make this for you, Chase. All right, like a bunker shot here. Okay, well, didn't make it 2.
That's what.
Yeah.
We're ready. You want to putt it? You want?
Yeah, I'll putt some here. Thanks.
Do you know?
See if I can stop this on that cup. Dang it. Too hard.
It's got to be dead center to climb up and get in there.
Oh. All right, Gavin, you want to do a little 1v1 in the next hole? Drive a little par 4. We're doing a 1v1 match. Gavin Cohen. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Is that just like fairway over there?
There should be some fairway over there, yes. There's a little bit of wind off the left. I'm just like, you know.
Okay. Thanks. Rapid fire questions with Gavin Cohen. Where are you from?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Where did you play in college?
University of Arizona and Loyola Marymount University.
All right, what's your favorite golf course you've ever played?
Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach. I like that.
That's a good one.
Best shot you ever hit, and walk me through it.
It was probably my 3-wood for the Transmiss Amateur.
Oh,
I had to make
back in the day.
eagle on my last hole to make the cut. Hit like a high peeler slice 3-wood. Hit it to like 30 feet, made the putt for
Let's
eagle.
go. Sick.
Yeah.
Nice. Love that. All right, what has been your favorite stop on the Korn Ferry Tour so far?
Ooh, I would say probably Columbia. That was my first event. That was where I played the best so far.
Yeah,
and,
first made cut, got some points, reshuffled. That's where we met.
Yep.
So that's probably why I got some good ice cream in the clubhouse. And then what's the event you're looking forward to most on the Korn Ferry Tour?
Ooh, probably Tulum. I've heard some good things about
We got
that
a nice little setup for next week or in 2 weeks from now. So tell me a little bit about the lifestyle out here on the Korn Ferry Tour, especially having conditional status.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's definitely something that's not ideal just because you're unsure of whether or not you're going to get that start that week, and you're kind of planning last second and trying to figure out whether you should plan in advance, whether you shouldn't. So it's obviously something that I'm new to, and obviously it's better than not having anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It is what it is.
We also have the opportunity to reshuffle up, right? So like
Exactly.
again, that one made cut in Columbia is what got you into this field.
Right.
And then next week's field and the week
Yep.
after that.
Yep.
So when there is that upside there, if you have no status at all, you have to Monday in and then continuously top 25 in order to get into the next event.
For sure.
So having at least conditional status, making it through second stage, which in my opinion is the most stressful around a Q school.
No doubt.
I mean, talk me through a little bit about that. They made a video
Yeah.
about you at second stage, and I remember watching that, and I was
Yeah.
like,
It was,
how cool is this?
I mean, you said it perfectly. That's probably, throughout anybody's golf career, if they've experienced second stage of Korn Ferry Q School, they'd probably say that's up there for one of the most stressful weeks of the year. And of their careers even so. Just because it kind of dictates whether or not you're going to have status, whether or not you're going to be able to have a season that following year. And so I came down to the wire. I ended up making it on the number, had to make par on my last
Let's go.
hole.
And what were the nerves feeling like that on that tee?
I mean, luckily it was just a little driving iron out there and had to hit a
Yeah.
good wedge shot in there. And I've never had a two.
Was this
putt
Dothan?
This was in, Dothan.
Well, I mean, there is water short of that green, which
Yeah.
you
I
do get
mean,
the nerves
yeah.
of like, don't chunk it.
For sure. That's definitely creeping through your mind, and the greens were pretty slick, so I had about 15 feet for birdie and just kind of cozied her up there and got her
I mean, that
done.
must have felt nice.
That was a big relief.
Yeah. Knowing you got a place to play, knowing you got some status, so you can reshuffle like you've
No
done
doubt.
so far.
Yeah.
So. All right. All right. Very nice. What's the best part of your game? Hey, that's good, man.
That's part of my game. I'd say I'm pretty consistent tee to green. Usually I'm pretty good about course management, keeping it in front
Little
of me.
side note, we played a practice round. I think he made 11 birdies in Argentina in the practice round. Right, what was it, 10?
Had to make enough in the tournament.
Yeah, that's true. But
them all in the practice.
so that's, we do know you hit it well, tee to green and make some putts. So.
I just kind of keep it in front of me, make life easy on myself as much as I possibly can, and give myself these looks all day.
All right, well, I got an eagle putt, you got a birdie putt, so hopefully I can roll this in and get the dub here.
It went in at 12 o'clock.
Oh, I needed that.
That's a good match.
Good work. Good work, dog. Now. Oh, I needed it. Hey, very nice. All right, Gavin, good match.
Good match. Good
Appreciate
eagle.
it, thanks.
Well done.
We're gonna link all of Gavin's socials in the description of the channel, so go and follow him, shout him out, follow his career. What's one more thing you're looking forward to for the rest of the season?
Just kind of gaining experience and seeing what Korn Ferry life's all about. And I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge already this year, and just kind of live out the dream. You
Hopefully
know?
no more first alternates.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be nice.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
Good
Let's
match.
go. Yeah,
Well
play well this week, huh?
Good
Go. Birdie game update. I just made eagle, so that's worth 2. Chase made a birdie. That's worth 1. Gavin made a birdie, so that's also worth 1. So 2-1-1 right now. $10 birdies. Got a lot of golf left. This is down grain. Yeah, I love this. Into the wind, yes, sure.
But even still, like, we have a pretty reasonable shot.
Yeah, this is all we need here.
It should be like a 116, 120 shot. Let's see, 122.
1-2-2.
Right. Yeah.
A little bit of hurt, you said. So what do you like?
I like 25.
The low pitching wedge, 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kick right to left off that shadow and kind of go to the hole.
So between the chair and the pin, let it just kick down a little bit. Sit a little. 4 more than I
Carried
needed.
over the shadow, and so it didn't kick left.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Let's see.
The wind didn't hurt it. You could probably hit that with the 52, and it would have been okay.
Yeah, yeah. What was the actual?
22.
So it's 7 more. We played for like 4 of hurt, so it should only be 3 past it. It looks like it's well past it.
Yeah, I think we played a little bit more.
Okay.
Played a little less.
It's all right. Honestly, around this golf course, big greens.
If we're chipping a lot, we're not having a good week.
Yeah, you're gonna need to be putting. But that's honestly what you gotta assess in the practice rounds. Practice what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
All right, Chase, roll it in. Hit it. Hit it.
Dude, Chase looks like a good man with these shades on.
He does, he does.
Looks like he should be in a John Wick movie.
1v1 match with Chase Sienkiewicz.
Yep, that's perfect.
Finally got his name right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Left edge of the green, Alex.
All right, Chase.
Am I going first or second?
You can go first.
Thanks, man.
We'll let the guests go first. All right, Chase.
Yep.
Few questions to start. We'll go rapid fire. How old are you?
I'm 24,
24 years old. Is this your rookie season?
rookie season. I'm from Northern California. Moved out to Dallas after college at the University of Arizona. Now I'm here.
Okay, well that was basically all my questions, right, one after another. What's been your favorite stop on the Korn Ferry Tour so far?
So far, honestly, last week, Georgia was special. Being back in the States was very familiar for all of us. I can probably speak for the entire tour. It was mint from top to bottom, and the wind was high, but scores were low.
What's the event you're most looking forward to the rest of the year?
Dallas for sure. So I got tons of family and friends out there, so we'll have a good group out there with Cinco Squad on the shirts.
There we go.
That, so that'll be fun.
So you're from Arizona but live in Dallas now?
Yep.
And where do you play your golf at?
I'm out at Stonebriar or TPC Craig Ranch.
Sweet.
Yep.
All right, so tell me a little bit about There's a lot of junior golfers that watch this channel, a lot of guys who want to eventually turn pro and play professional golf. What is your biggest advice for them on how to get better and you know, get to this level?
Biggest thing I think is play your own game. It's like everyone always tries to be that player of like A+ player, but overall it's like, I think you can speak for this too. You got to where you're at today because you did what you do best.
Sure.
That's the biggest thing.
And then just do it better.
Just literally refining what you've got, making your strengths stronger, and obviously flipping your weaknesses. But
yeah,
ultimately I think the biggest thing, especially on this tour where birdies do need to come and you have to make things easy. So making the easy score, making the easy birdie with your strengths of your game is huge.
And then where do you find, like, you've taken that advice and brought it to yourself in your own game? What do you do well? What do you want to keep doing well? And what's something that you think you might have changed in the past that you shouldn't have, right? And then where you are now.
Biggest thing is obviously in pro golf, birdies have to come. So like I said, making it easy, and honestly that comes with course management, whether it's club selection or using your strength. My strength is driving and distance.
He hits it far.
So not as far as I used to, because I used to hit it a lot further with speed. But like now I think I can control like cuts, and honestly just know that when the driver is in play in terms of like my game plan strategy, I'm gonna hit it. Because like strength of my game, you gotta use it. You have to make birdies out here. You're not gonna get by with a pair of 71s.
Well, I mean this week especially, there's like driver in every single hole. So this is gonna suit your game very nicely. He just hit a bomb down the middle in this part 5. So with his length, might have an iron in. We'll see. We got a little 1v1 match going. He got me in the last one on my Instagram, so hopefully I can take you down, but I'm not looking too good right here. I might be in the bushes. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. I can hit it. Okay, we have a shot here. Go, go. All right, just short left of the green.
Left, it's 229. Down off right, I like a 220 ball. 220 shot.
Just right of it.
Yeah. If it gets a good bounce, great. If it doesn't, you're in front.
So Chase is also very active on social media. Definitely go give him a follow. I'll link his socials in the description below. He's on Instagram and TikTok. But I got to know Chase actually a while ago. We've been DMing on Instagram, and then he got his tour card. I got my tour card, but he made it through second stage as well, and then made a big run at final stage. I think he shot 5 or 6 under in the final round. So I'm gonna ask him a little bit about that. I just told the camera a little bit about your final stage run. Walk me through that, because what did you shoot 5 under in the last round? Or
4.
4 under in the last round to get his card, and he's got the first 12 starts guaranteed. What was that feeling like, knowing you have to post a number to get your Korn Ferry Tour card?
So I knew going into the weekend I was on like 100th place, so I knew only benefit was moving up.
Yeah.
Obviously playing, like if you stay at 100th, you're not really getting anything, and we all know that.
Yep.
So it was kind of like going crazy, not going nuclear, but like going to, people were telling me like, go shoot a couple under each day and you're gonna be in a great spot. And so I think I shot 1 under on the 3rd day, and that moved me like 80th place because it was windy and hard.
Yeah, it was so tough.
And then the last day I was playing great. I think I fired 4 under, I birdied 17, and it was gusting, it was really windy. And 18, I made the most incredible par of my career.
Walk me through that par, both what happened and also mentally, you know, how that roller coaster sort of happened.
So mentally I had no idea where I stood.
Okay.
I did not look at a leaderboard all day because I knew it fluctuated so much.
Yeah.
I necked the 2-iron off the tee. It was a 520-yard par 4 downwind.
Oh, you finished at Sawgrass Country Club? Oh geez, this is an impossible hole.
I was on the other side. I necked the 2-iron, had like 220 in, which is not ideal when you need a 4 to probably post a good number. But I didn't know that time. I had no idea where I was at. And I hit a 7-iron because it was pumping downwind. I would think I was playing like probably 95. Hit a high 7-iron. I kind of hit it a little fat, to be honest. And it landed short of the green, in between the bunker and the water.
Yeah,
If you know the golf course, it's about this wide. And so God was looking down on me on that one because it landed soft and stayed there. My feet on the chip shot were up against the planks like this. I stepped off it a couple times, coming downwind to a front pin. And I hit my shot and it goes to a grip length. And I'm like, oh, that's when I looked at leaderboard for the first time, saw like T25, 26.
Jeez, what a relief. That's so sick.
It was kind of like yours in the sense of down the stretch, you knew where you needed and you're just grinding to the finish.
And then it almost, like being, like you said, a couple shots back going into that round almost makes it easier because you're like, I got nothing to lose. Yeah. Rather than being inside the position, having everything to lose and nothing to gain. Got some new grooves.
Keep them in there tight between those two.
Yeah, right in between those that ball and the pin. See when we put some pressure on Chase. Thank you. All right, we're live. Need to hope for a miss. That did not look like a par. Like, tucked pin.
But I mean, if you're at that tuck pin and we have 250 in, like, or 270, you might have to move yourself.
But it went in.
God dang it. Keeps
bud.
beating me in these one-on-ones.
2-0
Hey,
with the boy.
good work,
Thanks,
Don.
brother.
Good playing, good birdie. Good dub.
Thank you.
1v1 match.
Appreciate
Some
it.
great insight there. We're gonna follow Chase. Again, all of his social will be linked in the description. We'll also follow him this week, see how he plays, and for the rest of the season. So, good luck,
for
bud.
having me.
Let's go, buddy.
Appreciate it. You're the man.
I just pulled it. I had some cuts later on the range today. Straighten that out. Nice birdie.
That's the first putt with this putter.
Oh yeah? It's gotta go and play.
I got 3.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, baby.
This is like a 2 or 3. We're not trying to hit it here because you gotta be so perfect. And that was as good as I can do, and that actually might even go off the, look at that thing. It's going off the ridge.
We'll probably not.
So trying to hit it to the base of it. If it gets up top, great. If not, uphill putt.
This is a pin that you just kind of,
Same to that one there.
yeah, same to that one there.
And the back pin, we can be really
You can actually
aggressive.
chase that pin. That's a pretty aggressive pin
'Cause
because
any-
coming over the water the whole time.
And where chases is really easy as well?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And that one's pretty chaseable too. You go right at it. You
Yep.
backstop on the right here.
It doesn't stop though, right? If you hit it up here,
Which one are you going to?
right here, the blue one.
It's got to be you're playing it between the edge of the bunker and like in here someplace.
Yeah,
Like cutting it into that breeze a little bit.
exactly.
So you're kind of holding it here.
Because it'll go long left, not long right.
You've got like 12 yards up here to get it where you got a putt between here and the top of that thing.
It is a good bit. You're right.
I work with
I like the left bunker is probably the center of the fairway.
Okay.
See that little
The one that's
top
right of the green.
Yeah, the one's right of the green.
Okay. Let's see if we can work on hitting this fade, huh?
Yeah, I'm okay with like cutting it towards the pin and cutting it towards that bunker, so you force yourself to cut it.
Mostly straight in.
Mostly straight in. There might be a touch off the left.
A little more better.
20 and 25 shot. At least 5 yards.
Well, if it's 25 with a tons of spin is gonna rip though. So we gotta talk about spin.
It's actually 16. So
I like a low 20 shot.
perfect.
Okay with that with this?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I want like low spin.
Yes.
Right at it, or maybe just like one step to the right of it.
One step right of it. Okay. 120 shot, flighted. I missed that, Bri. That was 118. I hit it 118, so I missed my spot by 2, but I think I'm like 10 short. So.
Feel this wedge?
Yeah, but I need a pitching wedge.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm coming back. Let's hit like a 22 pitching wedge that goes like right through the breeze.
Yeah. So try to hit the same shot, but
I mean, and I think even though you feel like it's not spinning, it's going to stop. So if you hit a 25, it's not going to go that far back.
okay. All right. Both those are just a couple short of my target. I'll be short right of the pin. That wind picked up right when it hit.
Yeah, it was gusting both times.
Yeah.
I was telling Gary too, like it seems like a little innocuous hole, but it's give yourself a look for par and move on. Cause like,
Yeah, I mean, especially that,
pin,
that top left pin.
Yeah, if you chase a pin here or any pin, like long right is kind of bad and short left is kind of bad. So give yourself a look.
Yeah, we're talking a lot about where the bad stuff is, but we're gonna try to focus on where we want to be.
Yes,
That's
that was a good reminder. Thank you.
Where I'd rather be is, I'd rather be on the middle of the green here than anywhere else. Like, so that's like what the focus is. I mean, it is pretty tricky to these pins, huh?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like you're not trying. I mean, if you have a perfect number, we're trying to get it on that shelf. Otherwise, you're playing from someplace
Like, look how
reasonable.
quick that is once it gets over that. rolls so nicely through that stuff.
It doesn't ever bounce.
Oh, it's so nice.
Into the grain, but it still rolls.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, the into the grain, but it's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what your number is, like if you're comfortable.
Try to land it here.
Try to land it here. If it happens to go over there, we're just, you know, we're fine. Okay.
I'm good with it.
You good?
Yep. Carry.
The full carry where I want to go is 293 up to 294. That's right at that piece of office building in the back there.
Okay.
Right over the peak.
What's the total cover in those trees, right?
Oh, they're covering the water?
Just to know.
Yeah, just so you know. 296.
Okay, so I
mean, if you rip away and we're downwind, yeah. But I think you're like the best place to play from is probably just left of the front of the bunker.
Okay.
Yes. Like that. Yeah, that piece of office.
All right, we'll try to hit this one hard too, because you can kind of rip this one, huh?
Yes, you can. The fairway's huge. Center of the club.
Try to play a little fade again.
Perfect. Yeah, that's like sounds like 307 or something.
Nice one. Thank you. 81, let's go.
What's the number?
Very nice. 78, dude.
Come on.
That was nice. 225, you said?
7, yeah, it's 7, 1, 203, 202 front. So
Okay.
I hit it between the 202 and 220.
You like a 210 cut?
Yeah, because you want to hold it against the breeze.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. I'll kick down there, I think.
I only hit 203. It didn't go as far as I
Yeah,
wanted.
it's okay. It's front edge, but it's on like that front right edge, which is closer to pin high than it looks like.
Okay. Good putt. Very nice.
Thank you.
Good birdie. Ooh. Sit.
Really good effort.
It's going a little left to right, a little left edge. Let's roll this in. Thank you. All right. Birdie count, 4, 3, 1. I mean, there's no chipping from left really. I mean, here, it'll run back there, and it won't run too far up that hill. So it'll just get there. So that's what I'm thinking.
To get back there, it's with a chasing shot. It's not with
low chaser. Yeah, exactly.
And if we hit it like where you hit it today, we can, make forward to every pin. And
Well, that
you'll
sounds
be
exactly.
close to that one and close to this one. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Here you go.
We don't have to press it.
No.
Good hand. Nice. Nice hand. Yeah.
All right. Is this driver or no?
This is the same thing.
I think it takes
the run out out of play. It's 360. Sometimes when it's howling downwind, it's less, but I don't think it's less.
Line is.
Okay.
Is it the pin?
Yeah, it's just right of the pin.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no one tree right of the pin.
Okay.
Good ball. Another par 5. Eagle hole. That was a good drive. We'll have a good number to make a easy birdie chance for eagle. Getting 205.
205 pin.
205 pin. It says it plays out.
And we want to keep it
207.
short because
Yes.
it looks like if you hit
Runs-
it past
runs
it's
away.
going down.
Yeah. 205. It's probably right in the middle. Let me see what that one is.
Downwind.
Slightly down off the right. That's probably the 200.
So landing at 200.
Nah, even less than that.
So
Downwind,
196.
205. Landing at 196, probably.
88 shot.
Yeah, but it's either a hold 6 or a hard 7.
Hard 7. Yeah, I got hard 7. Oh, I went left.
Number 11, short par 4. Driver can almost get to the front edge, about 325. We'll try to chip it up on the front right part of the green and try to get up and down from there. Should be another good scoring hole depending on the wind. But I'll take this every day.
Yeah, it's not good in there.
So we're going to check out to see how bad that rough is over there. If it's not bad, that's not a bad place to miss it. It's a good place to chip from. But it's mostly weeds. It's just in one area they don't keep in very good shape. So being old, you remember all these things.
Oh no! Does it go in? Oh no. All right, we're here with Matthew Anderson, Canadian born, but he is 25th on the points list right now. We're playing the par 4 12th hole, 470 yards into the fan. Let's go get it, dog. Let's do it, dog. Oh, you didn't go? Yeah. So, Matt, we're gonna start with some rapid fire questions.
Cool.
How old are you?
25 now.
Oh, jeez, happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada.
Nice. Side note, did you ever play any hockey growing up?
Hell yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, I played a lot of hockey growing up too.
Yeah.
So, this is your rookie season on the Korn Ferry Tour, correct?
Yep.
How was last season? I want to know all about your win on the PGA Tour Americas. What'd that feel like to get a win on a PGA Tour sanctioned event?
Awesome. I mean, obviously what I wanted to do for a while.
Yeah.
Just a step in the journey, right? But you know, I was my first year out. It was a little bit slow. You know, obviously I ended college pretty well, and then I was a little slow, and then kind of did a lot of work in that winter just on stuff and trying to clean up stuff, and ended up improving, kind of tackling the putting. I got like a stroke better in my putting, like for that Latin American swing, and that was kind of the catalyst for my good play. And
what do you like track your stats with? Like, how do you know your stroke better?
I use UpGame.
Oh, sweet. So UpGame, yeah, I mean, check out UpGame, guys. They're awesome. I use Decade. A lot of guys use different things, so that's sick. Going into, I mean, the Korn Ferry Tour season, having full status, guaranteed starts, how have you thought about the reshuffle? How has that played a role? Or, you know, were you like, how many were you guaranteed the first 4 or first 8?
I was guaranteed actually 12.
12.
They adjusted. It used to be 4, and now it's it was 12.
Okay.
Of Americas.
And then I guess, I mean, Matt has played awesome. What do you got? T7, T3?
I got a T7 and T3 in Argentina and Chile. So that was obviously big. Yeah.
That's huge. You vaulted up the points list to T25. So where's your mindset now? Obviously in the running for getting a PGA Tour card. A little bit of security, like I call it. Once you get a lot of points, it's like,
I mean, no,
play more free.
Obviously, you're playing free because I'm not worried about my status anymore, right? I mean, with 12 starts, I was lucky enough to never really worry about it. Obviously, you want to get those points and you want to have security, but you know, never really worried about it. But honestly, now it's you're just trying to go out, chase a card, and you know, just take it day by day, and keep getting better, man, and
keep going, baby.
See where it ends up.
All right, well, you got your hands full over there, so we'll go see you hit another shot. We'll reconvene.
What is it front? Pin's probably pretty middle.
Yeah, it's probably
20, 85.
60 front, 183 pin. Yeah, the wind's probably about 10 miles an hour. I think it's like a whole 6. I got like a pretty good 6.
It's probably gonna spin a bit, but I don't think enough where a 6 can't get there.
Yeah, I like it straight in. Maybe there's a touch off the right. So, like that one palm tree right of it between those two. Between the pin and the one palm tree.
Okay. And then 190.
83. Yeah, 95. Like 95 flighted.
skinny and right.
Season's obviously gone well, you know, got off to a little bit of a slow start, but I had a couple good weeks down there, two top 10s, get myself in contention a little bit. Honestly, it's just cool being out here, man. I mean, just what I wanted to do for a kid, you know, chasing my dreams of being a professional golfer, and like, you know, to be like, obviously I'm just trying to enjoy the journey, but like to be really like almost one season away is at any moment is just really awesome.
Where'd you play college golf and what was that like?
I played at the University of San Francisco. Big shout out to the Dons. Someone Oscar, I think Oscar just won. He won a college event. I think it was like a first Dons win, possibly since me. I think actually. Yeah.
Seriously, a legend right here. All right, so I got another question. You grew up in Canada. How hard was it to, like, did you practice in the winters or did you just?
I did, yeah. You know, I practiced indoor, just as every other person would from Canada or northern U.S., right? I mean, you only have 7 months. It is hard.
What would that routine look like for you? Was it TrackMan or was it just hitting to a net?
Listen, I would say I would see my coach like twice a week. I hit into a net. I mean, when I was a junior, even like the area we were at, like, it only had like one TrackMan. It wasn't like you had access to anything. It was just like getting the feels and like just raw. Like just
that's why in your practice
in the net. Oh, it's raw. It's totally raw. Oh yeah, just a feel. Obviously it's gotten better. Like I go to a place now that has like a bunch of TrackMan bays and everything is a lot easier, and I'm obviously not home for a lot of time anymore either. But I don't know, I think it just takes guys from Canada, northern US just a little bit longer to peak usually, just because of the time that they lack when they're growing up, and then when you kind of go to college and you have more time in the warm weather to grind and everything, and you kind of see it, right? You kind of see your potential out.
It seemed like it's worked out for you so far. You've had a great start to the year, so just trying to catch him on the points list. That's the goal. If we keep chasing him, we'll be okay.
Well, I gotta get up and down here, else you might beat me.
Well, I mean, did I catch? I caught the green.
Where's your ball? Is that your ball?
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
One more quick question though. What's your biggest piece of advice for somebody who's growing up in the Northeast or Canada to get to this level while, you know, practicing in the cold, in the rain, and the not so great weather?
Honestly, just, I mean, you keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep practicing. I mean, listen, you don't have to be like #1 in the world or up there in the world. Like, you know, I wasn't. There's a lot of guys like me who weren't. You know, look at the guys in the Canes and the PGA Tour now. Like, you know, a lot of them weren't. Obviously, they're good players, but you know, you don't have to rush it. Like do what you can do. Doesn't matter if you're good when you're 10, 15, 20. Like, it matters that you're progressing, and it matters when obviously you come out here and you're ready and you're prepared and you have all the good habits. Exactly.
Love that. Awesome. All right, well, go get that up and down, dog.
I think it probably a little medium flight right around here. Yeah, a little medium flight right on top of here with some check. Let it release down the slope. It's into the grain, can be pretty aggressive with it. Just dug right into the ground. Whoa there.
I was told by my girlfriend I have to have more swag.
Oh no.
Nope. Hey man.
2 for 3. Wow. Appreciate it. Just boosting my confidence this week. I love it.
12th hole, we got long green, pins in the front. We're going to be playing for the front edge. If it's short, it's a pretty reasonable place to chip and putt from. A little bit of safety on the right side, so the front right will feed to the middle. Ideally on a hole like this, if you hit the ball where the pin is today, you can putt outwards to the 4 pins. This back pin, we'll probably try to fly it, you know, just past the middle of the green. If it stays there, great. And, you know, with a good bounce, you might get close to this hole, but it's not a hole you're trying to make birdie. So again, long par 4, hit the ball in the center of the green, give yourself 4 good looks and move on. If it happens to get close to the hole, it's a bonus, but you're trying to give yourself 20 feet and have a good chance to make par.
One more quick question. What is one thing you're looking forward to the rest of the year?
One thing I'm looking forward to the rest of the year, man, get my tour card.
Yeah, that's
go.
it. Well, I'm gonna link Matt's socials in the description down below, and then we'll hopefully you guys follow him in a chase for a tour card. We're all trying to do it. Hopefully the 4 boys that you, or the 4 of us, will be there at the end in the finals and getting our cards.
Oh yeah, man. Let's
go,
do it.
baby. Come on.
It's like it's in off the left.
It's really blowing.
In a lot of these places, so a little bit like watching yesterday. They're playing 30 feet left, knowing it's going to hit the hill and come all the way across. Especially the back pin, like that back right pin, you're hitting it at the right edge of that back left bunker, and it just gets on the slope. It ends up down there. It's nice because you get to be creative as long as you remember where everything is.
You know, I'm just looking at it. Like honestly, if you hit anything up in this bank, it's gonna end up where you want to go. So I'm just gonna shift my target a little bit more left. So my target becomes like the edge of the green. Knowing if I pull a little bit, it's gonna come back. If I hit it right, I'm gonna be on the center of the pin. So like watch Chase's putt there, up and over, and then once it gets over, it's super quick. If he gets it over, and then it goes down to the right once it gets on the downgrade portion. So like Matt's putt there. He'll be pretty quick going that way. So everything just is funneling from left to right on this one. Just use the slopes. It's like a little Redan hole, reverse Redan. My college coach would be happy that I use that terminology. We had a Redan hole at Yale, so. But yeah, course is in great shape. Really nice golf course.
Scoreboard is a pretty good finishing in the
Straight
back.
down, really to the right.
Yeah, we don't want to be over that left bunker.
Oh, sorry, no. I was looking at the white tent. The scoreboard, I agree.
I mean, if it's between the scoreboard and the white tent, it's good, but I think perfect is like right edge of the scoreboard.
Okay. Oh, great bounce, great.
What you're going to do is be back where Matt is, and that's not that bad.
I would agree.
Okay. It should be a good number.
This is 14. Let's see, we're somewhere right in here, 224 probably.
Yeah, 240 middle.
So 224 front. Pin is
Probably
a little bit of backstop on the right. This is probably a good spot to be.
239, 240 pin.
240 pin. Probably want to carry this.
Front edge, just over front edge.
So 215 shot.
Yeah, downwind.
Yeah, 5
I
iron.
think it's a full aggressive 5 iron.
Yeah. Thank you. Sit.
Yeah, that's good.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
That 5?
Yeah.
It started gusting, didn't it? God, you hit that good.
Just on 218.
How about 218?
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong club.
I drew it.
How do you draw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty windy golf courses here in Florida. Generally, you're going to get a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind. When the wind is into your face, you can give yourself about a yard for every mile an hour. So 12 mile an hour wind, we're going to hit it 12 yards further, getting the same result. When it's downwind, you get about half as much help. So 10 miles an hour downwind, probably going to just take 5 yards off it and maybe get a little bit more roll. So we're playing it towards the front, but we're not going to get that full 10 yards out of it. But judging the wind will be a big part of this week. Most of the players will be working on that with their caddies, and when there's big gusts is when you see guys maybe take a break and they don't want to play with a big gust. They want to play with a consistent wind.
We're absolutely, if it's blowing, we're not playing because golf ball's exposed. It's just not going to play right.
Go. Go.
Hit it!
Go.
Hit it! Thank you. Shout out Sinks Fit. He's a trooper.
Team Homo, Team Poker.
Look at him. We'll do closest to the pin. We'll give everybody a chance to get some redemption.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. All right, what do we got? How far?
163.
All right, I'll be the dummy. I'll go. Where's the wind, you think?
Wind is off the right.
Okay, so 163, touch hurting, 66 shot.
Yeah, not more than that. I'm not even positive it's hurting.
Okay, so let's go 65. Let's go 60.
65 is fine.
And cutting it.
Okay, yeah, 65.
It's got to cut.
It's got to cut. And yeah, you want to finish, you know,
a little
15
right
feet
of it.
right of this pin.
Okay, closest to the pin with all his boys. Go! I mean, it could be good.
Going.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's like Right, it's like 4 feet. Got that Rory kick.
Little thin to win. Yeah, that was crazy.
Thin to win in the jar.
It wasn't playing any hurt either.
That's kind of. Stay right.
Just a little.
Yeah, shot. How far did you carry that? Ooh, this looks good.
Matthew. He's going.
Oh!
Good shot, John.
It's left.
61?
Dog.
Oh, looks good. We have no idea. We have no idea.
It had to be 9.
The 9 for wedge.
I hope that's in,
I hope it's
because then I'll be one
But I don't-
under
I don't-
my phone camera.
I don't think Michael is. He wouldn't act like that.
You never know, man.
You never
Some
know.
of those camera guys are just
Maybe
stoic.
maybe he's trying to be super still. He's like,
Yeah.
"Gonna be steady."
No, it literally bounced left, and the slope goes left, so there's no possible
probably in
way.
the bunker.
It's probably, yeah. I don't even see that. That was so high, I didn't even see it.
60, pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
It's rolling left.
It's short. It's a little short.
Good shot. God, it's actually pretty close.
Oh, get out the tape measure.
Is it that close? Chase is 1 and there. Chase got it by like this much. Dang it. Anything you want to say to the camera?
Know your numbers.
No, that's just right.
I am so beyond due.
Oh, kind of like left early. It was weird. How far is it? Which clump of trees are you looking at? Is it
The one that's just right of the tile roof. The tile roof is fine too. Like if you hit at the tile roof and kind of cut it towards that clump of trees.
okay? So just right of the bunker.
Yes, just right of the bunker.
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
56 action. Keep it a little lower. So it's Chase has 6. I have 5. Gavin's got 2.
Not really uphill. We got a little bit of hurt.
Should be straight into.
Straight in. You got 230.
Yep. 4.
.475-yard par 4. Generally the wind is right in your face, but it's a very wide fairway. So we're just looking to hit driver in the center or right center of the fairway. Give yourself the best angle to this pin, and you'll have a slightly uphill shot about 150 yards. Pretty severely sloped back to front, so if you can keep it under the hole, give yourself an uphill putt. And like we said, last few holes are kind of par holes. You just got to keep the ball in front of you and keep moving forward.
Yeah, biggest pinch me moment was honestly finishing up, seeing my parents there on the final green, just realizing that I have a year of status. It's huge for everyone out here, and you just never know. Like 1 year it could be one way, and you have to play good golf no matter what. And I'm just excited for the opportunity to play this year and just keep moving up the ranks. So the coolest thing about being out here is honestly the courses we play, the people we travel together. It's just a cool experience. It's kind of like a fraternity. Pro golf's very tight knit, and it's just fun playing with golf friends and being with people that you like.
All right, that's what a Korn Ferry Tour practice round looks like. A lot of useful information there. It's great having Chase, Matt, and Gavin on there as well. So make sure to go follow those guys in the description below. Looking forward to a great week. I'm gonna go get a bunch of practice in because I was not sharp during that practice round, but it's all right. I'm not gonna look too much into it. Play a lot of my best tournaments after bad practice rounds, and that's sort of the thing that I try not to psych myself out with. Head to the range, do some putting, do some swing work on that fade. I had a couple left misses there today, but all in all, the course is in great shape. Lakewood National, definitely a great spot. So now it's time to go get some lunch, chill out a little bit, and then get to practice. So gonna get a little practice in, putting that stick out there for start line. And then the goal is to start everything left of it and have it fade back to the right. I had a lot of misses out there to the right, oh sorry, to the left today. So try to work my start line and then fade it back. I'm doing that by just trying to get my arms synced up with my hips. I'm gonna do 3 shots, 6 irons, 3 shots with driver and alternate. All right, one big thing I'm working on with that quad when I'm practicing is looking at spin access, making sure the ball is spinning to the right, especially in this wind. Because it's easy to look up and see the ball going right because it's left to right wind, but I'll just trust the quad, make sure that spin access is going right, and then I'll have you guys come and take a look. So I'm gonna take a swing, really feel like it's going to the right. I don't want to see anything left because all my misses on the course were left. So again, looking at the quad, making sure it is going right. This is 0.5 left. Anything on like 3 left to 5 right, I'm good with, so that was pretty good. Do another one, I'll make sure I fade this one, make sure it's right. Try to get a little bit of a break in between swings. That way I don't just feel the timing. Get some drivers. Five left. Let's get 2 more. Hashtag play better.
Yeah, exactly.
The greens are very smooth, borderline fantastic, but after watching Augusta, I'll just call them very good. But they're very good, and if you get the ball started on the right place, it goes in the hole. Like that.
All right.
Really good.
Doing this right to left now. Just
Okay.
do some right to lefts.
Okay.
Just going around the hole. You can see our start lines on right to lefters, left to righters. Okay, this is pretty much lined up nice.
I think so.
So I'll hit all 4 of these and then I'll put this gate in. This goal is to make 5 in a row.
Okay. I like to call that 1 in a row 5 times.
Yep, 1 in a row 5 times. Helps put some pressure on it, build as we make.
This is a great putting drill because you're playing maximum break, and getting it through that space is a challenge.
All right, so to complete the drill. Nice. Take this out, put that back in, and then now we don't have the mat to help us. Okay, now it's time to do some distance work because these greens are so fast. Speed is going to be the most important thing on these greens, especially when they're cut this short. So, you want to play maximum break. So these putts are going to be breaking a ton. The only way to get good at that is to do a little speed drill, and I'm going to show you guys the one I do right now. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 footers. We go 3 balls at each. So I'm going to hit 3 balls from each distance. If I ever get over par, I've got to restart. If I get it between the hole and the stick, it's a par. If I make it, it's a birdie. If I leave it short or hit the stick long, it's a bogey. So I start at even par. The goal is to get all the way to the end, always being under par. Speed's been good. It's like that doesn't break. All right, let's Let's make one of these. Well, did I get to the middle of the hole, Elise?
I think so.
Okay, so then it's still even. That's, how's it not break to the right?
My name is Michael Sinks. I'm James's trainer. Been working with James since January. We met last September, October in Switzerland while he was playing on the DP World Tour. First year out here on the Korn Ferry Tour with him. So tournament week prep, what we're doing in the gym is more like maintaining, making sure the body feels good. He's got certain things that we work on, like glute activation, a lot of lat stuff. He's had neck problems in the past, so we're kind of trying to stay away from that, and that way he doesn't have any flare-ups during the season. Yeah, so James is finishing up a putting drill here once he gets done. The gym this week's actually on site, which is great, because sometimes when you get on the road, the accommodations, you know, they can be hit or miss with what you've got. So sometimes it's hotel gyms. This week we're lucky enough that it's on site. We're going to go over there and get started.
All right, it's been a long day. Just got back to the house. We're going to head to the gym, get a little workout in. Quick note, Athlete is something that I use to help my recovery, reduces inflammation, boosts cognitive function. So I'm going to drink a quick Athlete. Definitely something that I would suggest. I drink it on the course as well. I usually have 2 a day, one before the round and then one either during or just after. So that's one thing. And then I also have Cherry Bundy in the fridge that I'll drink after the workout, which is another anti-inflammatory. So those are 2 quick brands that I love. Michael, you ready? All right, let's go work out. I mean, if you haven't been to Lakewood National, these facilities are unreal. They've got a gym, sauna on site, huge pool, and like tiki bar area that we have access to. I'll be mostly at the golf course and the gym, but let's go show you guys the gym. It's unreal. No fire alarms going off today. We got a smoky pan. It's America. It's actually it's clear now. All right, America. What do we got for dinner tonight? We were out grinding, so came home to this. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Tell us a little bit about it. What do we got?
Tonight,
got some sweet potatoes.
Yeah, sweet potato, arugula salad, and like a burger without a bun, essentially.
Some protein, some fat, some starch, some veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, America.
Of course.
Now we're chilling, finishing up some editing. Gary's got the editing going so we can get this video out to you guys as quickly as possible. And yeah, I'm going to get to bed. It's 8 o'clock, and that might seem early for a lot of people, but it's been a long day. We've been up since 6, so 14 hours of just great practice, great preparation. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit more of the same. We're going to head out for a Pro-Am at 10:15. I'm playing the back 9, and then after that I'll do a little bit more practice if I felt like I needed to work on anything. And after that, getting my Normatex, we'll show you those tomorrow. Those are my recovery boots that I put on my legs just to drain some lactic acid and make sure that I'm well recovered for the first round starting on Wednesday. So all in all, great day. Again, I'm not going to look into how I hit it or how I put it. It's just, it is what it is, and we got a couple more days to prep. So I'm looking forward to that and looking forward to getting a great night's sleep tonight. Do decades simulated putting drill. It spits out 18 different length putts. We're gonna put in the score, and then it spits out a strokes gained putting. So I'm gonna get Brian the ball, and he's gonna take the phone, and he's gonna pick 18 different putts that distance it spits out. Too hard. At the end, yeah. It's good speed.
I'm going to call that short.
Rain's going a little left. Break.
Good fight, James.
Thanks. All right, let's see. I'm gonna guess that was +1 strokes gained, but what do we got?
1.46? No, sorry. Or gained strokes.
Gained 1. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So there's 18 holes. We had 28 putts. Speed ratio is 1.46, which is pretty good. And my personal best is actually 5.35 strokes gained. I averaged 2.5 strokes gained, but, or sorry, I think that's speed ratio, but I gained 1 stroke. So that's all that really matters. But just a good way to kind of test where your putting's at, randomize the putts. Don't really make any decisions. This makes all the decisions for you on how long they are. Then you got to just mix in left to right to lefters. So time to go play the Pro-Am. 9 holes, and let's go have some fun. I'm James.
James? Pleasure. I'm Mark.
Mark, nice to meet you.
James.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Let's go have a little fun 9 holes.
I like the 2 names thing.
Feels like in that 8 to 12. Is that what it said it was blowing?
Miles an hour? Yeah, it's supposed to go up to like 16 later today. But for now, 8 to 12 or so. So Pro-Am days, they're long days for us, but it's really important to just socialize and try to make sure these guys have a great time. This is why we're able to have the event. They support the event, the sponsors, everybody involved, they're all playing. So this is just a great cause for the tournament, helps us as players because we wouldn't have this opportunity to play for money without all these guys. So definitely a long day from a player standpoint, but an important day. Just gotta make sure that they have a good time, and yeah. Just got back from the course, finished that Pro-Am, did a little bit of practicing after, got some lunch, and now we're hopping in some Normatex. Had that workout yesterday, definitely pushed nice and hard, so body's got to recover now. Walked the course, walked 18 yesterday, then 9 today. Nothing too strenuous, but I use these Normatex. I travel with them every single week, and they've been great. Make me feel light and honestly feel like I can run a marathon. So I'll put these on and they drain the lactic acid so they get tight from there, and then just do that over and over again. That pumps all the lactic acid out of your legs. And again, it just makes me feel light, makes me feel recovered, refreshed. So I've been loving these, and yeah, while I'm in here, I'll get my computer, maybe watch something, watch a show, but right now I gotta mark some golf balls. It's something that I like doing the night before because I have a pretty intricate way of marking balls. I mark them with an American flag. Shout out America. Yeah, so I'll show you guys how I do it. So I have this line drawer. It's like a metal just circle that I put the ball in and then trace the line, but I actually have a few that already have black line on, so let me actually... And then we have it. So this is one of my practice round balls from the day. Probably won't use this week, but I'm going to go through now and just mark this dozen balls. This should last me for the first 2 rounds. I like to change balls, honestly, whenever I get a scuff mark. So this ball is okay. I'll use that one. This one's brand new, so I'll mark that up. And this one's also okay. So I've got these from today that I didn't use that I will throw into play. And I usually put about 7 golf balls in my bag. So yeah, I switched from the Pro V1X left dash to the Pro V1, just get a little bit more spin around the greens, and you'll see out here this week, really firm, fast conditions. Spin is going to be much needed, and yeah, we like looking down and having that American flag there. So I've been marking the ball that way since high school. It's been a long time. Again, after the long last couple days, I'll use this time to just chill, not really think about golf, not think about what I've done. I've done all the preparation that I've needed to get ready for this event, and that's something that I'm confident in. I draw my confidence from my preparation. A lot of people draw their confidence from, you know, whether they played well, whether they played poorly, or their past experience, past success. I actually draw it from how I think I prepared. And if I did all my practice routines, like that Death Star, that distance control drill, that decade drill that I did today, my start line drill on the range, then played the course, got comfortable with start lines and stuff, that's what I draw my confidence from, and I've done everything that I can to prepare for this event, and now it's time to shut down, recover, make sure that my body's in its best shape to get out there tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, the rest of the day is going to look a lot like this, so watch a show, have a quick dinner, and then get to bed. But all in all, it's been a good few days of preparation. Ready to play some golf these next couple days. Okay, so getting ready to go to bed. These are the Pro-Am pins, so I don't need those anymore, but we do get a pin sheet that looks like this. And we get them the night before at 8 p.m. So I just got mine for round 1. Now I'm going to go through and put them in. I'm also going to check the wind location, the wind direction, and get a understanding of how the course is going to play, to what pins. That way when I wake up in the morning, I just know what to expect and can sort of think about how I ideally like to play the golf course. Might sound a little crazy, but I do like to go to bed thinking about the first couple holes at least on where I want to hit the ball, with where the wind is, and what I'll leave myself. So first things first, go check the wind. So I tee off at 9 a.m. I'm 8:54. It's going to be 9 miles an hour out of the north-northeast. So I just go in here and I'll do round 1, 9 a.m., 11 a.m. every 2 hours, 1 p.m., and 3. And then 9 a.m. it'll be 9 miles an hour. So that's miles an hour up top. Then at 11 it's 10. And then, let's see, it goes to, it stays at 10, basically the rest of the day. Then the direction will be north-northeast, north-northeast, and then straight north, and then a little bit north-northwest at the end. So just gives me an idea of where the wind's going to be shifting. That way I can double check them when I'm on the course. I'll also check the weather in the morning to make sure that's still accurate. So we're going to go to our pin sheet. Here's our pin sheet that's sent by the tour. This is the PGA Tour app that we get for players. So you get in there, Links Portal it's called. Go to my tournaments. Here's got my tee time. So playing with Will Cannon and Caleb Van Aragon. Tee times, then hole location here for round 1. So this is what I get. And I'm going to go through and put them in. So number 1 is 7 on, 8 from the left. 7 on, 8 from the left, should be right there. I'm also going to make a note that it's only 6 paces from this fall off that goes all the way down here. This is all green, so I'll put a 1 there. I should have done this on my practice time, but I didn't. Made a note there. Okay, so tee shot, it'll be north-northeast, pretty much straight down here. So I'm looking probably a mini driver, honestly, to the middle of the fairway. It's going to leave me about 150 to the front, 7 on, 157. So should hit a mini to there, 9 iron in. Okay, number 2, 29 on, 5 from the right. So 29 on, 5 right. Get out of that, close that up. Balls are marked, American flags, so we are ready to go. I'll put 7 of these in the bag tomorrow. And then got our lucky ball marker from J Orlando. It's got the American flag, my logo at the bottom, my football and hockey number, and then a Yale Bulldog. J Orlando made Nicholas use only. So ready to go in the morning. I'll grab these and bring them over to the course. That way I put everything in my bag. Don't forget anything. Need that. Fresh glove. I'm ready to go. Looking forward to tomorrow. First round of the LECOM Suncoast Open. Or Classic. And yeah, it's 8:22 p.m. I'm going to be sleeping by 9. That way I get my 9 hours of sleep to wake up at 6 a.m. And then we'll go through a routine and go play some golf. All right. Good night, guys.